Alright, Rob here. I'm at home, so I'm using a mic. I'm running Bant control in a historic event. So let's see how this goes. Keep 7. So one difference between the Bant version and the version that I've been running is that the Bant version does not run any main deck graveyard hate. Okay. Alright. Interesting. Just explore. See what's going on. Not exactly sure what this deck is, to be completely honest. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Okay. So it's one of those very quick staggering insight decks. Yeah, I needed to kill that because otherwise I'm not going to be able to get rid of the Ornithopter. You might question what I'm doing. I'm gonna Narset and grab a. God, everything's so good. Teferi's probably the best. Maybe Shark Typhoon. Can't go wrong. All right, and then what this does is this leaves me with 2 mana open to veto. So if he does try to put other stuff on his dude, then veto will keep that from happening, like anything indestructible or whatever. Also, like I want to make sure that I can Wrath and then veto if he tries to counter again. I don't care about that dude. And if he attacks Narset, then I think that's sure. I think I just Wrath. Block with the Shark. So the problem is he's still got a ton of mana and life that he can use to keep this indestructible pretty much forever. Let's see what Narset has to say about this. Yeah, Teferi's good. But more importantly, we just got to get rid of that. Yeah, there's nothing I can do there about that. But if he tries to put another enchantment on the Vanguard, I can at least veto that and keep him from drawing more cards. Well, I guess Narset's going to keep him from drawing more cards anyways. Sure, whatever. Mm-hmm. Okay. I think I can't go wrong by doing this. Right? Like, if I resolve the Typhoon, then I think I just Wrath, and then I Explore, and then that'll just leave me to block. Sure, everything's gonna get Wrathed anyways. Just gonna Sentinelize on this. I'm probably still alive. Yeah, it looks like I'm barely still alive. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, that doesn't work, bro. Well, that's good, because at least I can veto something now. If he's got, like, a enchantment that gives it flying. Sure. I mean, at this point, that doesn't even matter. So... And now I Teferi and take the Vanguard. Put third from the top. Enchantments fall off. And I will absorb the Luris, and I should win from that. Because now that I have the Shark Typhoon, that gives me enough, I guess, of a safety net. And then he's saying good game. I'm going to say good game too. Toss that tapped and then swing for 8. Just a bunch of lands, but whatever. Okay, I managed to barely squeak out that first game, thanks to a couple of rats and the Shark Typhoon. So that was really good. So now Baffling End is going to be really good against the dude. I don't need... Do I need Grafdigger's Cage? Probably no. I'm going to say I don't need it. Timely Enforcements might be good, but again, it's like... But what I do need is... Ugin is good. Crisis might be good. Just give you some cards and refill me in the long run. Narset is good. Earl may be a little slow. Get rid of 1. The thing is, most of his stuff was 1 or 2, so Elspeth actually seems really bad. And Teferi also, I probably don't need that many. do this just in case. All right, should be all right. I think the borrow is going to be really good. Yes, it's what I wanted. This is actually a pretty good hand. I can cast literally everything in it with the lands I have. Borrower will be my turn 2 play. Just bouncing the Ornithopter back. Interesting choice. Okay. And then of course here I save the absorb for this dude. I want to be able to neutralize whatever he has next. So I think I will just pass. And then I can do Ur the turn after. And then I still have 3 mana open. Yeah, I don't like that, dude. Too hard to remove. Ooh, Blast Zone. That's a good one. All right. And Shark Typhoon is just going to be a beating, I think. Yeah, I mean, like, it's so good. Now I can just do whatever. So you're gonna let me block? Yes! You're a fool! Oh, oh my god. Sure, I'm alright with the cartouche. The cardouche. Like, the only thing that would matter is if he cast another all that glitters. because that will allow him to kill the Ugin. But as of right now, I don't really care about that because Ugin's just gonna bop him for 3 next turn, and he's doing it in the wrong order. Nice, nice. Let's see what Narcy gives me. Oh my gosh. This Kanta might just be good. Because I'm already in a good spot, right? Like, and I can cast Borrower too if I need to, yeah, this guy is just dead. I'm not really sure what he can do that will win against Ugin, Narset, Shark Typhoons, you know? Yeah, I mean, again, this doesn't matter because... Okay. Alright, sure. I'll just block with these two. Yeah, sure. Pop him in the face. Nurse it. Get another nurse it. I guess one reason why this doesn't run Graph Diggers is because Uro is on my side. Yeah, I really want to make sure I absorb the Luris, just because it's easy. Sure. Pop the Savior. Yeah. Alright. Good work, me. Let's just keep going. Maybe I can make this one long video. So I can't change my deck until after the event is over. So that will allow me to play one event against a bunch of different decks and decide what I think I need and what might not be necessary. Yeah, the one issue with running Uro is that Graph Digger's Cage hurts me, whereas in the previous blue-white decks when I was running no Uros, I could just toss 4 Graph Digger's Cages in the 75, and they would show up quite often, and that really tended to screw over any opponent who used their graveyard in any way. Rest in Peace is also good, but the only downside of Cage is that a lot of people are running the 3-mana Destroy Creature Planeswalker Artifact. Not Bedlam, not Abrade. Well, they also run Abrade as well. But yeah. Okay, this seems alright. I don't know what they're on, so... But, I mean, like, turn 2 Search for Kanta is usually really good. And I almost never have any complaints about doing that. If I had another land, maybe I would explore first, but as it is, turn 2 Search is fine. If they counter, they counter. You know, whatever. Like, if they have the sensor, then, you know, they get it. Okay, yeah. So, I'm just going to guess based off of that my opponent is on blue, green, white, flash. And that I am in deep, deep trouble. Okay, I'm in trouble. Yeah, I mean, it's really just because they went first. If you go first, you pretty much just win sometimes, and this is one of those cases. But what I am going to do is I'm going to Shark Typhoon at the end of their turn for 1, pop the Narset, and then I can explore. Dang, double Teferi's good. Okay. Are they going to counter the Explorer? It'd be funny if they did. They're like, that's the one. It's like, no, no, no. That's not the one to counter. I guess I could have played out the Arden Veil. Yeah, that I don't mind at all. I think I just bust out Hydra for 4. I draw 2 cards anyways, and if they counter, they counter. If not, I get a 4/4 and I get 2 cards. Yeah, I do not mind because the card deficit there is worth it. Now they're going to bust out the Fairy, which makes sense. I will be able to set out Elsbeth and have enough to stop a Quench at least. At the very least, enough to stop Quench. All right. Well, then I just swing with that. So you can cast another Teferi and see what happens there. And let's get me an Uro, another draw on the 3, which is nice. Well, there. Now, do I bust out the Typhoon here? Nah, I think I just Elspeth the Teferi away. Just don't even mess with it, you know? Like... Now that gives them a threat that they very much have to answer right now. And they need to spend 4 mana to do it. Or 2 extra mana. So even if they're going to cast another Narset or something, they need extra 2 mana for each thing they do. Sure. That's actually alright, because what happens is, she brings him back. Let's put a 1/1 counter on him. I will draw, put a land from this, and then... Yeah, let's just do this. Cast the Shark Typhoon. Cast a Teferi. Draw. Hopefully I draw a counter. I did not. And at worst, Elspeth will bring back another Uro. And I get to draw another card. At best, Elspeth will completely... If they, for some reason, are able to destroy Teferi, then... Loyalty! Like, why did he put a loyalty counter on? What is he thinking? Oh, I can't read his mind. He's so smart. Oh, that's why. Okay, okay. That's good. Now let's swing first. Why not? Let's get that health. We cycle this just because we have the mana to. And let's create a token just because we have the mana to. Set up Blast Zone because I feel like it. Yeah, like, I think that's fine for now. Boom, and I think I just saved the neutralize. If they cast Uro, I think I let it rock. Like, I really just need to make sure Teferi doesn't die. Now, do I Blast Zone for 2 here? I think I just do. Let's put 2 counters on it. Or do I just -3? Get rid of Uro? Yeah, let's do that. I think I have enough of an advantage that whatever I do is fine. Because even if he gets Uro back in 2 turns, he still doesn't have any cards in his graveyard. Sorry, they, not he. They. I don't know if it's a he. Petri. Yep, and I don't mind, because what this is I will cycle this, and I will just get Uro right back out. I predict a Wrath of God, and I'm actually alright with that. Because I still have all the Teferis in the world. Okay. Never mind. Alright, so they're kind of running the same thing as me, so we bring in all the vetoes. We bring in the questing beasts. I'm not going to bother with Aether Gust, but I will bring in Pact. Narset is a bit of a problem, and that's why Questing Beast is there. Elspeth was fantastic. The Krasis was really good too. Wrath of Gods, I don't think I need as many. I can get rid of 1 Uro, I guess. I don't like Sorcery Seed stuff. I want to keep Veto open, so I'm going to get rid of 1 Explorer. Also, again, if they get Narset out, and I've stuck with Explorer, I feel like a fool. Everything else is really kind of necessary, so I have to just see what's the least necessary. Ugin! Is Ugin ever going to resolve? Maybe. I'm going to leave it. Maybe I don't need 3 Questing Beasts. I'll stick to 2. I think I'll just get rid of the other Explorer. I don't want to. Maybe I'll keep it in on the play. But also, I'm not sure if I even need Wraths. Well, it's fine. Okay, so they're on the play. So essentially, I really need Veto so that way they don't resolve Narset. If they resolve Narset, I might be in trouble. Obviously, this is unkeepable. Oh, this is the best I'm going to do, I guess. So let's get rid of the Blast Zone, because... yeah. It's the worst. So this hand is pretty bad. That makes it a little better, because now I can at least potentially stop Teferi. Okay. Hydroid isn't bad. At worst, I can do it for 2 and draw a card and get a dude. Okay. Good, good, good. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's keep passing. So if I get to 5 mana, Pact opens itself up to actually being playable, which is great. All right, and we're at 4 now, and then I'll just pass. Like, if we're just going to play the pass, the land go, land go, land go, I'm all right with that. Because that essentially will turn their first turn advantage into I'm all right with it. And then also I have the Vantress, so I can just do whatever. Like, I'm like, yeah, sure, you do your stuff, but I'm going to be scryed toing every turn that you don't do stuff. So then they're going to have to make a move, at which point neutralize is really good. I think I just go for some lands, because why not? Okay, so I got Narset there. Let's get Hallowed Fountain. I don't need to pay, because if I do anything, I won't be able to Vantress anyways. But the Pact now is extremely good. So what I'm going to try to do is next turn, I'm going to bust out Narset, let him counter it, and then I'm going to save that Narset there for when Elspeth hits the board. But I do want... I'm not going to get Uro there. I'm going to actually bottom deck Uro. Because I don't want to... if Narset for some reason does resolve, which she will not resolve. Okay. And that is all right. She doesn't have to resolve. But I definitely want a land more than I want Uro. So... And now I neutralize. And they will veto. I will let them. Sure. Do we just bust out Questing Beast? Do we just smash it out? I'm not sure if I did the right thing here. We'll see. See how this works out. Okay, we obviously attack. So, yeah. It's going to be a Shark Typhoon, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't know if this deck not running Nissa is okay, because Nissa is just so incredibly good. It's fine. This is where Ugin is going to be really good. Of course, I cycle here, just to block. No draw. Cast Uro, 'cause nothing else to do. No Uro. Okay. 6 cards. So, I want that, but as Kanta is also really good, but I'm just going to take that, because that's also good. I still have another Narset activation, so, you know, what if. It all works out. Yeah, she good. Yeah, just go for 6, draw 3 cards. Why not? Like, let them counter, right? Well then. So we'll see what they have. Don't need that. Transformed. Wrath. Do they have a Dovin's Veto or something? I have no idea. I think I lose this one, so I'm just going to concede. Nissa is just way too good. She just... If Nissa is resolved, that's it. I do wonder if that's worth throwing in Aether Gusts for. And I might actually just toss in one. Just one or two, just for Nissa. Just one. I don't want to have too many. Westing Beast just was not good enough. Wrath was alright. Again, but Wrath is kind of one of those cards where it's like, I'm in a situation that's already bad. Wrath just screws it all up, so just keep it like this. All right, I'll start with the Temple Garden tapped, and then I'm going to run Growth Spiral next turn. All right, so he's definitely got counters, as you saw from that pause. Like, that means that they have counter spells. This is just in case I draw Veto. If I don't, then whatever. Oh, look at that. I'm so smart. I'm so smart. Yeah, sure. You got it. Let's see what they got. They're going to bust out the Narset. Yeah. Oh no, that's stupid Blast Zone. God damn it. Oh my god, Narset's so bad. Nice. This is not good, by the way. I think I lose. Narset whiffing was just way too painful. Oh, okay. Um, all right. So they are close to getting Ezkanta off, but ooh, they did not. Yeah, sure. Teferi resolves. Now they're thinking what to do. Sure, you got it. 3, 4, 5. So now they either have to get rid of Shark Typhoon to turn as concept. Now they're going to keep it. I don't blame them. But again, they're still not in a great spot because sure, you draw nothing. Okay, I think I win now because I have Absorb. And just, I'm going to have constant card advantage. Not to mention the fact that I have a ton of mana and double Crisis in my hand. Oh my god, that's so good. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Alright, it's going good. I don't see them getting out of this. I'm just going to lay down a Crisis for 6? Just in case they decide to shark something. Still gives me enough mana to both absorb and veto in one turn. I draw 3. I can get... okay, I'll oh, I can still play land. And I will end my turn discarding an Uro. See, that's why I did the Crisis like that on 6, because I just gave them... I just made sure that Crisis was gonna stick around. I veto this to give them the illusion that they might resolve something. Yep, and there we go. That is it. Victory for me. So it's just like being on the play is just so good. Like sometimes you just automatically win just because you're on the play, and that's how it felt those the sideboarded games. Also, like I was on the play and they mulled once, and then when they were on the play, I mulled once, and it just made enough of a difference, I think. But I got some good things happen. The Pact of Negation was real good. I feel like I want 2 just because, like when I slammed out the Teferi and he had no mana, I was like, oh my gosh, like it's 100% resolving. But having a Pact, you know, it's like, well, maybe. Ugh, this hand is bad, but I'm going to keep it because I can still veto something. And if I draw a green source, then I might be alright, actually. Anticipate, that is one I do not see very often, to be honest. I hope they're running some crazy combo. This is not good, because that's a Frilled Mystic in their hand. Yeah, control is historically bad against Flash. There's just nothing that we can do to stop anything. It is just a awful matchup. God, it's just nothing resolves, and they're just gonna cast little creatures, and it's just gonna be annoying. But I think I do need Baffling Ends just for the little things. Ugin's never gonna resolve. I'll cut one of those. I need Wraths. Get rid of an Uro. God, even Absorb and Neutralize just seem bad. Veto. Blast Zone seems alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of a Wrath. I do need Wraths, but I don't need that many. But this is gonna be an open and shut match. This is not gonna go well for me. These kind of decks really do have problems with Flash. Azcanta might be good if they don't have Brazen Borrower. I guess I have the one veto for that. It's not like I'm gonna counter whatever they do anyway, so. Just keep that. Do I keep this now? I think I do. Pop. It's funny because I don't care too much about that. That we keep, because that is good. Well, that's going to be a forest for sure. Wonder what this is going to be. Probably Krasis. Now I wait. So, pretty much I just have to hope that... I'm going to leave it. I'm going to let it go. Sure, you can anticipate. Yeah, I'm like, actually, I just need land. Because there's going to be one of these turns, and we're just going to have this gigantic showdown. I'm vetoing that one because A, he doesn't cast that many, or they don't cast that many non-creature spells, and I need to make sure that the shark stays. The shark absolutely needs to stick. So what I'm going to do is during their draw step, I will Ether Gust. Which will now mean they either have to spend mana to counter something. That's fine. So there's 6, so I'm just going to pitch that to Azcanta. Perfect. One, two, three, four, five, 6. 6 will give me 3 cards, and then I can potentially Ether Gust something. But I don't have enough to Teferi and to Ether Gust and to Conquer Death. So I think, do I have enough for 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 mana, which I need 11 for. So I think maybe like Teferi. Now let's just Crisis for 3. Draw the cards. Oops, not 3. I meant to Crisis for fucking 6. Oops. Play Teferi, which will also get countered now. Yeah, so I fucked up so bad. I meant to Crisis for 6. I just lose, I think, because I don't think I can win this now. Unless. Let's try to Baffling End. Okay, so we get rid of that. So they really, really want Frilled Mystic to resolve. Which is fine. Oh, oh my gosh. That did it. The double Uro. Oh my gosh. All right. Now that I'm on the draw, veto. Let's get another veto in here. Baffling End is good. Aether Gust is good. Borrow is also good, of course. Counters are good. This stuck in my hand the whole time. Teferi is bad. Teferi just doesn't resolve. And I'm all right with that, but the problem is that's bad. All right, let's try this. I think I would actually just rather see a veto than a Teferi in most situations. Just to have the 2 mana, keep myself safe from Nisa or from other counters or borrowers or whatever maybe. This is all right. A Growth Spire would be fantastic. Okay, that's all right. Okay, let them counter Narset. Just get the counters out of their hands. So now they know there's a Wrath, which is fine. Sure. So he's going to attack Narset. I'm going to take 1. I think I'm okay with attempting to Crisis for 2. That's a good card. Baffling End. Let's get rid of the Sailor. Just because the card advantage is not good. I'm still okay on life. Worst case scenario, I have to blast on the baffling end. So if I absorb here and then that's a frilled mystic, then I'm pretty sure I lose. Because it's always a frilled mystic, you know? And this is why flash decks are just impossible, because they always have everything they need. Um, you cannot count on the flash deck just not having counters. It's just not possible. Yeah, my only hope was that that was another Wrath, and it's not. Flash decks are really boring to play against, though, because it's just like nothing resolves, and they always have counters, and they're always doing shit at the end of the turn. It just never feels like I'm ever at a spot where I'm okay, because nothing resolves. It's frustrating. That is a very frustrating match to play. And with Teferi gone, the baby Teferi gone, yes, like my opponent's Teferis means my deck can actually still play, but at the same time, decks like Flash are just unstoppable. Frilled Mystic is really, really good. Like, yeah, that was just, it's just not going to happen. I probably should have taken the Wolf just to give myself less life loss, but yeah, like, even if my opponent mults like 5 or 6 with Flash, it's like, nothing important resolves anyways, so. Okay. So no first turn play is really good. I have Wrath for the creatures, and hopefully they give me another turn before they try to light up the stage so I can veto it. Or veto can be used for Embercleave or something. Yeah, I'm just going to wait. I mean, either way, if this is a spell like Tibalt or something that I must counter, yeah, they probably don't want me to counter this, so I will. I'm just doing everything tapped because I'm not losing any life. Just do not want myself to lose any life over this. Oh, yes. Yeah, baby. That is a draw. And again, at this point, I win. I don't think I'm going to lose this match. If they're the kind of if they're Chandra tribal, I might be screwed if they get the 6 mana Chandra out because I can't counter her. But if it is just a regular deck, then I am all right. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I'm probably all right. All right. I think I'm fine if I just mash out Shark Typhoon. Okay, I'm in trouble. They win, I think. They might actually win now because of that. If that was like any other card except to light up the stage on the top of their deck, then... Oh, okay. Thanks. Fools. I figure it's just going to be one turn of this, and then I Teferi. They're actually going to lightning strike the shark as if I don't have any more things to do. Yeah, sure, let's just do it. I have to pay 2 life here, unfortunately. Yeah, absorb is good. Like, this is just pretty much, yeah, I'm gonna be alive. I'm not gonna die. Like, their library might just actually run out of cards before anything happens. But I did get rid of 3 Steamkins, so we absorb that. Sure, it's dead. Do we just get another Teferi? Maybe, yeah. Now they have to kill me this turn. Well, if they cast 4 spells and then they cast the rest of their library and kill me, then they are definitely going to win. Let's see what we got here. Well, first off, I definitely attack with everything. Okay, and if I lose here, I lose, and that's just how it is. There's a chance I just don't win. There's a very good chance actually that they just win. Because they only need 5 more damage. Okay, I think I win. Huh, that was close. Alright, so we definitely need these. Definitely need these. These are good. It's a veto. Yeah. Get that Grafdigger's Cage. Let's get a Borrower, just because I love the bouncing something. Ugin seems like unnecessary. Krasis is good. Teferi 1 is fine. Wraths are good. Narsets get 1. Explorers are slow. Skanta's slow. Vetoes are good. Growth Spiral, Timely, Raisin. Let's get rid of these. And keep 1. Get rid of Teferi. Blast Zone is fine. Let's get rid of... Man, Vantress ain't gonna help. Yeah, blue is good. I don't like getting rid of lands. Borrow is just not good enough, I guess. Spiral? No. Baffling End is good. Just get rid of a normal neutralize and Let's try this. Alright, so this is a slow hand. I'm keeping it. That's not what I wanted to see, but, you know, whatever. Shock! He's gonna shock me. No, he's not. Oh boy, what a good hand. Alright. Yeah, let's go. So good. Alright, alright. Uro's fine. Love me some Uro. So if he casts Frenzy here, I just conquer death. No, he does not. Okay. Yeah, I'm okay with this. And then I'm going to wait till they have creature before I timely. It's more fun that way. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, saying like cage here, normally I just slam it out, but I have Uro, so it's like... Take. Take. Yeah, I mean, like, it's just 3 damage, whatever. Just wait. So now what I can do is, when this hits 3, Uro goes into play, I draw a card and get it. It just gives me an extra 3 life in a card, which is actually really, really good in this matchup. And another reason why I didn't want to send out the cage too early. I think I just set out cage once I see, like, Frenzy. Because then they're pretty much stuck. Honestly, if they lightning strike me here, I don't really care. Oh, that's good. Good old X's 5. I'm actually alright with my hand right now, so I just want to get more lands in case I get another Krasis or something. the main idea is Uro comes back too. This deck is very good against this red. I just get it back anyways. Huh. Loyalty. This one I don't mind cycling. I will cycle this. And I'm pretty much guaranteed the victory now because I just have too much stuff that's really good. All right, that's good. That was good. Yeah, this deck handles red well. The timelies are good. Very necessary. Yeah, one issue is definitely Uro is definitely an issue. I'm not exactly sure what I should be like, because Rest in Peace and stuff and Grafdigger's Cage are really good against those kind of decks, but at the same time it really does hurt when I have it. And that is one of the big downsides, in my opinion. Okay, my opponent mulls, that's good. Yeah, we just bust out his Kansa because if it's not a land, I dump it, and if it's a land, I get to keep it. So I'm gonna get Thoughtseized anyways, so we just need to get as Kansa out there as fast as possible. It is a land. I will keep it. And if anything, it does give me a chance to, even if they get Omnath, it's fine. If I just get another land of any sort that's not a tap land, then I can definitely Wrath. And yeah, again, Omnath, it's fine. I let it rock. They draw a card, which is annoying. But if that's the worst they do, then sure. All right, we are in a good spot now. Ho ho, that's also good. Wrath. And if I get another land, then I can actually damn it. I was hoping to get Narset to stop them from doing that. To stop them from drawing at least, but great. So now I can, boom, Narset is out. I now have Veto that I can hold up if they're doing anything wacky, like the 5-mana Escape from the Wilds or whatever. If they bust out another Omnath, then I'm gonna assume they're not running counters. Because I don't want to be like, oh, I got to play around a counter and they don't have it, and then that gives them an advantage. I'd actually rather they just surprise me by having the counter. They're smart. They didn't cycle on their turn. Ha 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 ha. This is why we run Veto. If they get another ultimatum, that's fine. There's just not much I can do about that. I could Typhoon for 0, you know, but I mean, yes, this is bad. He's gonna exile for 5. Like, that's not good, but it could be worse. Like, at least I have Krasis to refill my hand. Now, let's see. If they get another Genesis Ultimatum, yep, which they do, of course. Okay, let's see if this causes me to lose. If they can beat me this turn because of, you know, Omnath's fun stuff, you know, good job, you got it. But, yeah. Look, it's another Ultimatum. The Felidar card is annoying. That is bad for me. That's actually all right. That could have been much worse because they now don't have any more Genesis Ultimatums. Pretty sure they cast all 4, right? Like, and God knows how many more basics they even have in their deck, right? Like, they have 18 cards left. I have no idea how many basics, though. "23 minutes. They're still thinking, you know, you gotta think. Thinking's good. Some rough decisions out there. I mean, are they gonna just mash all their mana away? Oh, they do have more lands, maybe. 14 cards in the deck. They don't. kind of no point, but I'm going to swing. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sorry, 8. Okay. So they're going to do the Felidar thing. Sure. Do another one. Okay. I'm going to use this as an opportunity to go get a drink because there's not much I can comment on. All right, I'm back with more action. So how are they gonna do it this time? What craziness do they have to be able to win this next turn? And they don't. Okay, cool. Good job. I'm the best. Yes. Yes, yes. Oh yeah. Yeah, I do want those. Do I need cage? I'm gonna say no, I don't. Because nothing they're casting is from. Let me read Genesis Ultimatum. I'm pretty sure it's Exile. Genesis Ultimatum. Genesis Ultimatum reads, look at the top 5, put any number from them onto the battlefield. Sure. So it'll at least stop creatures from coming into play. Their lands will come into play, but their creatures will not. All right, what do I not need? Can go down on a couple Explorers, because they're the worst card. Neutralizes necessary. Get down 1 Uro. Down 1 Typhoon. Krasis is really good. Let's get rid of a Blast Zone. We don't need that. All right, something like this. I guess if I'm putting in Grafdigger's Cage, I could get rid of an Uro. It's probably been the right choice, and then keep the other Elspeth. But then again, no, who knows? Who knows? Sure. Okay, this is bad. I expected to get like 1 land. And I did not. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. Yeah, I'll just do the same thing as you, I guess. Huh. We're both stuck on lands. We both suck. It's like we're both bad at Magic. What's up, Cobra? Nice. What's up, Cobra? Yeah, I knew they had that, which is why I didn't Wrath. Boom! And of course, Pact of Negation is really good right now. And I have Gust. Oh my god, this hand's so good. I don't mind because Narset will stop him from drawing. Let's see what Narset gives me first. Ooh, Typhoon. Typhoon's good. Honestly, if Teferi dies, it's fine because I can Elsbeth. Conquer some D. So they put that shit right on the bottom of their deck. I have another Teferi here. If that one dies, that Elsbeth will be all right. But ugh. Thankfully, I still have Pact if they do another ultimatum. Make a 0/0 shark. Nice. See if I draw something. All right, they might win. GG's. Okay, it wasn't Ugin. So what are they gonna do? Okay, that's fine. Again, they don't draw, so get another land into play. Boom. Boom. Get rid of that Omnath. I'm gonna do this because A, it will give me something to bring back with Elsbeth, and B, I want a counter. I really want a counter. I mean, yeah. That's why I said I wanted a counter. All right, well, that was a good one. Turns out that the stupid Omnath ramp is not as good in Historic. There's a lot of... Or it's just the fact that I was running heavy control and they didn't have a crazy start is one reason. But the nice part about Historic is I've played 5 matches against 5 different decks, which is good. It's kind of boring again when it's all the same deck. Sure. So I am hoping for a green source. Very much hoping for a green source. Black is the color I least like to see, to be honest. I just have a hard time dealing with Thoughtseizes and everything else on top of it. But the nice part is I will get to Typhoon this next turn. Yay, give me a shark. More importantly, give me a land. No. Yes. Haha. Eat it. Scrub. Boom. If they counter, that's fine. I'm completely alright with them countering Uro. Sure. Sure. I'll let them take whatever they want. I have 2 Teferis and I have Elspeth. So it's like, I'm kind of in a decent spot. Krasis might be the thing to take. Ooh, fancy. So what I'm going to do here is if I get another land, I'm just going to slam out Krasis for 4. Yay! Because no matter what, I draw 2 cards here. And I have a dude that they have to deal with. So either way, the end result is pretty good for me. Again, yeah, I don't mind that because, sure, they eliminated the Krasis, but I still have Uro. So now it takes away an eliminate that would have potentially been used on Uro. Let's attack first. So now they have 5 mana open. So the question is, do I Shark Typhoon? Nah, you know what? They're going to counter Teferi. Or will they? Yeah, let's just toss out Teferi. It's fine. All right. They did not counter Teferi. In fact, I don't even know what they are doing. Like, what is their deck? Sure. I don't mind because Teferi will still be alive. That's the important thing. Okay, that's good. I want them to try to do this because there's less of a chance that they will counter the Shark Typhoon. Okay, that changes the story a bit too, but you know what? Let's give it all we got. Very good for us. Okay. That is extremely good for us because now when they attack, I growth spiral. And now what are they going to do? Eliminate again? And if they do I care? The answer is definitely no, not right now. I don't care. All right, so now what I can do is I can Ugin and win. All right, I'm sure they got planeswalkers. They're very, very. It looked like they were very creature removal heavy, so they might not even have that much removal if I bring out beasts. They did have a few shark typhoons, but I'm gonna get rid of a wrath anyways. I don't think I need the cage. Let's get rid of explore. One explore. I like explore in this matchup. But God, everything is so good. That's the problem with this deck, is it's hard to sideboard because just everything is good. But I will get rid of a neutralize. Yeah, explore just gets taken out just because it's the least good thing. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of a gust. Or man, I'm gonna get rid of both a gust. I think they're just less good than some of the other stuff. Borrower might be good because of the just keep one beast in. I don't want to go nuts and be like, oh, I'm gonna beast everywhere. Let's try this. But actually, I realize I never ever want to have both questing beasts in my hand. I'm pretty sure. Because if they do have a bunch of walkers, then the deck just sucks anyways. Like, then I'm just going to lose no matter what because walkers are better than creatures. And if they don't, then, you know, questing beast isn't as good. Like, sure, questing beast is great when they like set down a Narset, you know, but now what I did is dangerous because this leads me up to getting Nisa'd. Okay, I'm alright with that, yeah. Usually I play a little safer, but I got greedy, which is bad. Don't get greedy. Don't look at my hand. But now what I did was I made it seem like they can kind of like throw out something. Oh boy. Narset's real good. Wonder what he's waiting on the Shark Typhoon for. I am extremely curious about that. Like, what timing are they going to use it? Because he could have just done it. Man, I don't even know what to do. Fuck it. Fuck you.